Hey, Tina and Alex.
Hello, happy Wednesday.
Yeah,
Hello,
same to you. Hello.
good
Hey, Dina.
morning.
Hey, Dina.
Hi, Denise.
I know. I said hi, Denise, and then I said hi, Dina.
No, I'm just messing with you. Hi, everybody. Ain't too many people here.
Ain't but four of us.
Oh,
Me,
see,
you, Dina, and Alex.
it's addictive, right? We can't wait to get on. 'Cause that's how I've been for the past, what, 2 years almost.
Yeah, that's the same with me.
Be excited. You be like, oh, shucks. What time is it?
It's just something to do for me. I just enjoy it.
Yeah, me too. You know, because we don't have friends and people like we used to, and
Mm.
family. So,
Hey, Dina.
Hey, good morning.
good morning.
How's everybody?
I'm blessed.
So.
Did you just say you hope so?
I said so.
Oh, I thought you said you hope so.
No,
Y'all watched the dress last night?
nope.
Yeah,
I
I
liked
did,
it.
I did too.
I ain't want to hear no more lies.
I know. I was laughing when he was leaving out because he looked like he was sleepy as I don't know what. He barely looked like he could walk. I was like, he want to be president again.
he
I'm like,
seems very fragile.
it was a night time. Mm-hmm. I know.
Well,
Well,
if he wins another 4 years, I hope he make it.
yeah. He probably, knowing him, he probably lived to be 100.
Well, as long as he can run another 4 years.
Uh-huh. I know.
Did y'all see that lady on Facebook that was 110?
I don't
When,
have Facebook.
about a week ago,
Yep.
yeah, I saw her. It's
No.
okay to live long years like that, long as you have your right mental capacity, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's about your mind, you're nothing.
Right.
Don't even know who you are and all that type of stuff.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, people that live in the country,
Mm-hmm.
they live a long time.
Yeah.
Well, back in the days they used to, but
I don't know about that.
but
'Cause I-
now it's more different because I guess of the food and the medicines and different things they have. But back in the
Yeah.
day, they used to our food and stuff used to be much. I mean,
Natural.
right, exactly. The medications they even
Homegrown.
yeah, they even changed medications off of it. Sometimes I get medicine, I'm like, what is this color? Where this come
I look
from?
up everything they
And
give.
I and I'll call and they say, oh, that's another brand. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, come on now.
I hate
Especially those generics.
Right. Mm-hmm. I know. Now
I hate
sometimes
when
they
they
put it on sometimes they put it on the bottle. This is a different color. This is a different brand name. You know.
Mm-hmm.
They'll never put it on mine because I done got two medicines both in the same and totally different colors. I'm like, what? I look up
Mm-hmm.
everything they give me.
Mm-hmm. And if I do,
Mm-hmm. Better.
I call them to make sure. And they say, yeah, that's why you're supposed to call. I said, I know I do.
Yes. Yes, CVS is getting so sloppy. They gave me somebody's heart medicine before. And I
Mm-hmm. One time they did
my
me.
heart.
gave me somebody else's medicine. I was like, and the person's
Mm.
name was on it. I was like, no. So
No, my
I deal with
name was on,
drugs.
and I don't take heart medicine.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So I
And you
called it.
know what I'm saying? And if you have blind and you don't know, you're taking your medications, you wouldn't even know what you're taking.
Yeah.
Because some people independent, they don't have nobody help them get them the medicine. They just know, okay, this is this, and they got it in a certain spot. But if it's a different color, a different name of something, they wouldn't know what they taking.
For
Yeah.
real.
You know, I deal with drugs. I stopped dealing with CVS.
I'm
'Cause
trying to grubs, but it's hard for me because I don't have nobody to go over to grubs.
they deliver
Or how much you
Mhm.
gotta pay?
nothing.
What?
Only time you pay if they come again in the same week, you might have to pay.
Oh, okay.
Or if you miss them, that's why, you could tell them specifically, say, well, can you deliver my medicine tomorrow, say for instance? And they might say, okay. And then you might say, oh no, I'm sorry. Can you deliver it Thursday? Because I'm not gonna be home tomorrow. They say, okay, that's fine. We'll do that. And if you got refills, they'll fill it. And then sometimes they'll call you and ask you, do you want it to be delivered, or if you got refills on them, you just call, say, look, I want my medication refilled. And they go in there and look. So
Oh,
they really good.
where's the nearest grubs at?
I deal with the one on Good Hope Road.
Okay, it is one on good. I haven't been out so long, it ain't funny. I'm
Don't
going, I'm gonna
go.
get call my doctor. I'm sick of CVS.
I'm telling you, I had to leave them alone too. And
They,
then
I
sometimes I
had,
don't have my medicine.
right. I had pain medicine they were supposed to give me. It took them over 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You
I'm
told
like,
me pain. Oh my God.
and then
I'm
I got some, they'll mail it to you too. They had it mailed to me one time. Man, it took me forever to get that mail. And then one day I didn't even get it. It went somewhere else. And they said, we delivered it. I said, well, I didn't receive it. They say, oh, well, we got to investigate this. And I said, you know what? Forget this. I'll deal with
oh,
somebody else.
they got a lot of I don't care people in there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care people because really they get nasty on the phone.
Yeah, they sure do. And
I
that's what
have
I hate.
a young
They
girl,
trying to make you think it's your
Marco.
fault.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
like, sweetheart, it's not my fault. I didn't send nobody to pick my medicine up. I want to know if it's ready.
right. Well, yeah, you
Why
could get
you ain't come up?
transferred.
I'm like, do you talk to your mother like that?
That's right. They don't have no patience. I
This
mean,
was a little young girl.
but you
You
know what I
see
hate,
some of my
son?
grandkids.
But you know what I hate, Sandra?
Hmm.
People get jobs and they know they got to deal with people, you know, but you're going to get an attitude, then don't get that
They don't
position
need
and
to be with.
job.
They don't need to be dealing with the public.
That's right. You get something else that you're going to be hidden away. Work in the lab somewhere then. You ain't got to meet nobody, see nobody but your, staff members.
As far as
Because,
I'm concerned, they could go in a closet
I've
and
been in
work.
customer service all my life.
Well,
oh,
see, your customer service skills are very, very, very good. Them people
mm-hmm.
at CVS
Yeah,
Alexander, they
you
are
are.
lazy and trifling.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Well,
put it
not,
to it
not
frank.
all of them, not
No,
all of
it's
them,
not all of them, but most of
majority
them.
of
Oh God,
majority of them. And not being racist, but our black people one, oh God, I'd
look,
rather talk to the white ones than talk to them because
my
they really
granddaughter used
attitude
to work
problem.
there, and I
Uh-huh.
called up there one day, and she answered the phone, and she was getting smart. I say, Kayla, this your grandmother. You want me to slap you out? Took her by surprise.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
I told her, girl, I will slap you in the middle of next year.
Oh Lord. But then when you tell a supervisor or you ask to speak to a manager, some whatever, they talk to them before you get to
Mhm.
them. And so
At
when
the end
they
of the
call,
day, I think it's just treat people how you want to be treated. That's all they gotta do.
Exactly.
They make it really
that's right,
difficult
Alex.
for no reason. So I mean,
That's
that's all
right.
I gotta say. You know, you give blessings, you get them back. So that's just
Yes,
Right.
that
how the
God
world
have 'em
works.
true.
Yeah,
You said a mouthful right there.
you sure did. That's
You
right,
treat
Alex.
people the way you want to be treated.
That's right.
That's
And then,
how I love to treat people with kindness. I ain't trying to go to hell for nobody.
that's right. Me either, you know. But everybody's so stressed and depressed and they take it out on other people's and but that's
Mm-mm.
not the way to go. You don't do that. If you need to talk to a therapist, somebody, then talk to them, but don't take it out on other people that did nothing to you.
If
But
I
just
get depressed and don't feel like being bothered, if somebody
like
call me and say, "Oh, I'm coming over," I say, "You know what? Today's
you-
not a good day for me."
right,
Oh,
yeah, exactly. You ain't gotta beat all around the bush and then just tell it straight up. Hey, I'm not, ready for company today.
yeah,
Maybe
a friend of mine comes over every week, right?
uh-huh.
And she sort of understands. We've been friends for God knows how long, over 20 years.
Mm.
She understands because she goes through the same thing.
Right, yeah.
You know?
But it's
So,
different when someone else been through what
yes.
you going through, you know. Just like sometimes when people die or your family member, somebody close, people say, "Oh,
Mhm.
girl, I know how you feel. I know what you're going through." No, you don't, because your parents or
No, they
somebody
don't.
still
A lot
living.
of them don't.
So you
Mm-mm.
haven't felt that pain yet. Just say, "I'm sorry," anything I can do to help or something like that. But don't say, "Oh, I know what you're going through, girl. I know how you feel." No, you don't. No, you don't. You just saying it because you wanted me to agree with you or whatever, but just say, what can I do to help you? Something
Right.
that that's more comfort to me.
Hey Sandra, how you doing, baby?
Hey, how you
Hi,
doing, Ann?
Hi Denise.
hi, and how you?
I'm hanging in there. I kind of got I jumped up and said, "Oh my God, it's almost 10:30."
Oh,
Mhm.
I told Sandra, that I say it's addictive. It's like a drug. We like,
I
oh,
tell,
I gotta get on. What time is it? Oh, good. I gotta hurry up.
Y'all know what time I woke up this morning?
What
what
time?
time?
About 4 o'clock.
Oh Lord, that was the first time I was awake.
Dude, I do it all the time, every
I
night.
ain't
Go to
been back to sleep though.
Oh, you ain't go back?
Nope,
You didn't go back to sleep?
nope.
Oh,
Well, I
I know.
did go back to sleep. Uh,
Yeah, I
uh,
do sometime too. I go back to sleep. I try and make myself. I
I
like,
at
need to go.
least lay there and close your eyes and just try to at least rest, if not sleep.
yeah.
I done
Mm-hmm.
tried that so many times. I just said, forget it. I got on my iPad.
Yeah. What
Did some
you
things I had.
talk to your doctor about that? Because sometimes,
I ain't taking no sleeping pills. Mm-mm.
oh, I know that's
No,
the first thing they
I
want
don't
to
no,
hear.
let
no,
me
no.
put you to sleep.
I know what you mean, honey. But
Uh-huh.
I've been having a problem. But what I did, I was in pain last night. So
I,
instead of taking one of them pain pills, I took 2 Tylenol PM.
Mm-hmm.
you know
And
what? I done tried that. They don't do nothing for me.
well, they don't do that much for me either. But last night they evidently alleviated a little pain, and it must have made me kind of sleepy because I went to sleep.
Hmm. But you know what
And,
I be taking now? It's Tylenol release. They pretty good.
oh,
I
I,
like
I
that.
I haven't heard. Is that something new?
Mm,
No, it's
no,
not
not
really new.
really. Not really. Then they have it for arthritis too. Tylenol arthritis.
Oh, you know what? Somebody mentioned that. I'm gonna ask my doctor
Is
if I
that
can take
good?
it.
It helps, but it'll tell you take 2 and whatever. I always take 1. I never really
Okay.
take 2 because I was
Okay.
looking at the milligrams of it. But yeah, but when I take it, it helps.
You know, they had me on oxycodone. I don't like that stuff.
I
Oh.
refuse to take it. I got about 2. I told them, please don't keep sending that, prescribing that to me. Because
I
I'm
told
not
my
taking it.
doctor.
I'm not
Oh.
taking it. I'm not taking it.
What it do to you?
That's a high drug. You
Yeah.
really become addicted to. They had me taking it twice a day, but I
Mm,
wouldn't take it twice a day. I took it once, and I
yeah.
didn't like how that made me feel. So I just told the doctor,
Uh-huh.
I don't want that. Find something else for me to take.
Well, I was taking it at night. I was supposed to take it twice a day too, but I couldn't, and then when I was in a hospital, they had me on, what's that one that's a P?
Good
Percocet.
morning.
Percocet.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. Hey,
Good
Teresa.
Hi,
morning.
Teresa.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Percocet,
all.
Miss Ann.
Good morning.
Yeah,
Good
lovely
morning.
to see all these faces
Good
again.
morning.
So
Good
we're
morning.
going to try again. We're going to try to
Good
get you
morning.
on board with Pages.
And
We're going to
Yes.
try again.
Percocet.
So I've got a few things I just want to, simple things that I want you to be clear on. And what's the difference between word processing document versus what is a page layout, how to add and remove things. For example, on Monday, I couldn't add a text to by getting the keyboard up. And I then later realized why. I wasn't in a word processing document, I was in a page layout, which means I had to add a text box. So we need to understand the differences between word processing document versus a page layout. So let's talk about that, and I'll show you what I mean as I discuss it. For example, word processing is used to create documents that include mainly text, like reports or letters. I've got a TV going. I've got a TV going.
With that TV.
I'm going to have to mute everyone.
Oh, crap. You know.
I'm going to try again. These documents, these are word processing documents, have a body text area where you type and the text flows from one page to the next without a new page created automatically when you reach the end of the page. So let's look at what a word processing document is. I'm going to show you right now. For example,
Cloud Drive. Is that what I'm supposed to be looking at?
excuse me, you're disrupting the class. Can you please not? I'm trying to lecture. If you have a question, you can raise your hand and I will attend to it. But I can't be interrupted during while I'm explaining things, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, so let's get back now to what is a word processing document. If you look at my screen, notice I have create document, blank document, and so forth. So if I were to tap on just a blank, this, notice as I tap on it, the keyboard comes up. That tells me I'm in word processing, meaning I can do a report or letter. I can just type a document, whatever it is that I need to do. So that is how you can determine what type of document you're in. For example, as I mentioned earlier, this word processing document, and there's a page layout document. So let's now look at what a page layout document is. Let's go back to documents and layout, just like the word. Let me bring up a page, a blank page layout. I'll bring that up. And that's the difference. Do you see the difference already? Can anybody recognize the difference?
Okay. Yeah.
This means that I can't, my keyboard is not going to come up if I place my finger. I now, in order to get, let's cut this off, to get text on this document, I need to insert a text box.
Okay.
So how do I do that? I go to the plus sign.
Okay.
I look to the very top. Notice there's a grayed area up there.
Mhm.
Can you see it?
Yes,
Little icons. That's what I need to take note of to access this. For example, I'm going to look at the first one. The first one is allowing me to create a table, but I don't want to create a table.
Okay.
The second one is allow me to enter sort of graphs or 2 or 3D images, right? However, the third one allows me to enter objects
Okay.
such as basic geometry, objects, animals, and more. If I were to pull up, you'll see all the various things that I can enter. I can enter animals, nature, anything in these subject areas. However, I want to enter text. So how do I do that? I now have to go back to where it says enter text, tap on that. And did you see what just happened?
Box
Mhm.
came up. Okay.
Now I can begin to type. The keyboard comes up.
Okay.
Comes
So
right
the
up.
difference between a blank document, it's used for word processing, and one that's a page layout, it's used for in certain things such as text, images, objects, whatever it is you desire. Do you understand the difference now?
Yeah.
I think
That's
so.
clear, isn't it?
That's a
Mhm.
little-
Yes, yes.
So
So
again,
what happened to my recipe that I typed that kept disappearing is because I did not put it in a box.
aha. Because
Oh.
yes, exactly. You were using
Okay.
a blank, you were doing word processing.
Right, and I got to
Had you
6
been in
pages
layout,
at a blank. Okay.
layout, it would have been entered into in a, let's see what let me read out what page layout does. It's used to create documents with a more custom design, like newsletters, books, or posters. A page
Okay.
layout
Mhm.
document is like a canvas where you add text, boxes, images, and other objects too. Then arrange the objects on the page however you like it.
Mhm,
So that's the difference between the two documents.
mhm.
Okay, so
Yes.
let's get started. The one that I really feel that is key for the next step, I don't want to jump into the book yet because my goal is to get you to enter your recipe into a page layout, not a
Mhm.
word
Yeah.
processing document.
That's what we've been doing.
Yes.
Right, a page layout. So let's practice with the page layout first, and then we can go to the book layout. So where you'll be entering your recipe. Okay, is Bridget on board?
I'm not sure. I'm
Yes, she
checking.
is.
Yeah, I'm here.
Bridget, what I'd
Hey,
like you to
Bridget.
do is because you've done this, I'm going to give you permission to share your screen, show you so that you can show them what you have done
Is
in
this in
your
the,
in one of the pages.
That's
I
okay,
just made her a co-host, Teresa.
Yes, thank you. So I'll tell you when I need you to do that, okay?
are we doing this in free form or are we doing
No,
it
in pages.
In
Okay,
pages.
I'll go
You're in
to
pages.
pages.
And
Okay,
I'm teaching first on the blank layout, how to use a blank layout. And then we'll go to the book template and show them how you entered your recipe and the image to go with it. Because
well,
that's the
I
ultimate goal.
entered it directly into the cookbook itself.
Right, yeah.
I didn't
So
go
you're
to
just
the
gonna show
blank
them.
doc.
You're gonna
Okay.
show them how you did it. So they can get to see, they heard from me as well as you, but I think it'll be more reinforced coming from you simply because you're a little bit more advanced than they are. And if I do it, I'm not showing the rudiments, but you will show the rudiments of it.
Okay, I'll do it in the practice cookbook.
Okay, but I'll
And then
let you know.
I'll show them the book that the process we've made actually.
Thank you, Bridget. Thank
Okay.
you so much. All right, guys, so I'm now looking at a blank layout. I've just showed you what I need to do to enter text, right? Now, if I
Yes.
wanted to enter an image per se of some kind, I can then look where I'm doing. If you look at the top right-hand side of my screen, where it says food, I tap on food.
Mhm.
I'm now entering an object. I could choose whatever that they're showing here, anything. Let's choose this cupcake. I selected the cupcake. I can take my finger, drag this cupcake anywhere I want to, and place it. I can also tap on where it says type text in, and the keyboard should come up where I am now able, well, it's actually me. Right, here it comes. Cup. Okay. So basically, that's how you enter text in a page layout and an object. Now, is there something you'd like me to enter? And I'll show you. We have quite a few things here that we have access to. We've got
Okay, you
arrows,
can
we have
you can
symbols.
show them.
Uh-huh.
Am I interrupting?
No, go ahead. I need your
Okay.
assistance.
So you see where it says ABC, cake, cakes, caked? Those are like, they can spell it. They can just hit that and it'll change the spelling.
Oh, you mean-
Those double A's, the big large A and the small A, that
Mhm.
changes the size of the text. You have to highlight it
Right.
first.
So
And
let's,
then,
right, so let's do
right
that. Let me
uh-huh.
select all. I've just selected all. And
Now hit the
now
double A.
And then I'm going to tap on the double A, and it's asking me what size do I really want this text. Right now it's at, notice there's a check mark next to 11, but let's say I wanted it larger at 36. There it is.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And you can, yeah, and also when you highlight it again, hit the double A again.
So let's hit the double A again. Mhm.
You got B for bold, I for italics, and U for underline.
So let's bold it. We tap for bold and it's now bolded. If I want it for italic, slant, I can tap on that and it's now slanted. If I want it underlined, I can tap on that and it's now underlined.
Okay. Okay, and then that arrow that's over top of the cupcake in the little
Uh-huh.
circle,
We
if
can
you
go
want to back any of that back, you hit that once and it'll take off the underline. Hit
Yeah,
it again,
and
it'll
again,
take out the
slide
italic.
it. And then it'll
Hit.
unbold it.
Uh-huh, and if you hit it again, it'll go back to your original text.
Text. And there we go. Thank you, Bridget.
Okay. And you got
Now-
bullets. You
Here's
got
a-
bullets next to it.
There's
And next
also,
to the double A's, you can,
yeah, we can do paragraph style. We can
Yep,
left
there you
it,
go.
align it, or I can make it center. It goes into the center. If I want to make it right, let's go back here. If I want to go back, if I want to make it right aligned, it goes to the right. So you can justify it, and now your text will flow accordingly. So these little on the keyboard here, they're very useful. Use them. Play with
Now,
them.
what was that you just hit? The three little lines?
Yeah,
I mean,
to
four
the
little
right.
lines?
To the
Yeah,
right of the
okay,
keyboard.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry I interrupted, but I'm
No, you're
trying
not
to keep up.
interrupting. These are good questions. Good questions. I want everybody to be on the same page.
Teresa, what did you hit to bring up that cupcake? What did you hit up
All
at
right,
the
let's
top?
go back. I'm going to add something else now. I'm now going to hit the plus sign up here. I'm now going to bring up an apple. So notice I'm in objects when I do this. So now I can bring up an apple and there's the apple.
I updated mine, but it doesn't bring up a plus sign.
The plus, well, okay, so I don't know if you were here when I talked about the difference between a blank document, which is in word processing, versus a page layout, which you now have the options to import objects. That's the difference.
Oh,
Yeah, depending on the document you're in, that plus sign will be available.
Well, Miss James, you said, say that again, the difference. Say the difference again.
All right, so let's talk about it. We've got two types of documents here in pages. We've got word processing, which is used to create documents that include mainly text, like reports or letters. These documents have a body area where you type and the text flows from one page to the next without a new page created automatically when you reach the end of the page. When you open a word processing document, you can just begin typing Yes, by placing your finger. And I'm not going to go there yet because I'm in layout right now.
Mhm.
If you want to add text, so that's separately from the main body, you can add a text box. So let's go back to what is word processing document. I'm going to go to this blank document here. Notice the keyboard came up right away. I'm in word processing. I can start typing anything I want. Keyboard is up. Okay, that's word processing. Now, if
Okay.
I wanted to add anything to this document, I now have access to the plus sign. I still have access to the same objects. I can add an apple to this. I can
Let me
add,
ask you a question, Miss James. Did you type on there, this is a test before you did all those letters?
yeah, I did that. I can
Okay.
delete it.
I did that on mine yesterday and I was wondering if you were pulling up mine.
I did that. So there you
Okay,
go.
I'm sorry.
I was practicing. just
Yeah,
to-
I was too, and I did the same thing, and that's why, did she just pull up mine?
I
Okay.
can add all, let's an animal. I can add an animal. I can add a chicken, right?
Mm.
And this is word processing. The moment I place my hands onto the screen, the keyboard comes up. That's word processing document. So now let's go to a layout.
Teresa,
Yeah.
I don't see documents on my iPad.
Well, it should be in the upper left-hand corner of your
Upper left.
navigation bar.
That's what that thing
The
called.
upper. So now I'm going to tap documents again,
She's not listening.
and I'm going to go back to the document manager. This is known as the document manager, where
don't
I can
have-
now select if I
It
wanted to
says to
do
create a document.
a
I know,
layout.
but you don't have that.
So I was working on that page layout before. So let's do another one. Let's go into, now these are all templates.
Plus, huh?
See? I can choose a blank document, which would allow me to do word processing, or I can do a blank layout landscape, and a blank layout in black. These are all options that I have. All right, what else do I have? So these are all layouts. They have placeholders, so you could enter your images or your text, whatever it is that you're creating. Now, if I these are all page layouts. And if I just wanted to type a letter, I would select a blank document. And the keyboard comes up. However, if I wanted to select a page layout, one with a placeholder, for example, I can then tap on blank layout and notice no keyboard comes up because it's waiting for me to hit the plus sign. If I want to enter a text, I then select where you see the circle and the square, and then I can move it back all the way, enter text box. Now I can enter the text. In other words, I must insert a text box to be able to begin entering text in a page layout.
And once you get the text, you have those things that Bridget was talking about, the AA, the ABC there, where you can just maneuver from
Once you begin, right, you could tap on this, and I could tap on this and begin. Let's see. There you go. The keyboard comes up, and there all the, see?
Okay,
I
cool.
can cut that. I can actually delete all of this, and I could begin to just enter a word. Thanks for sharing. And I can do as what Bridget, I can highlight it.
Oh, God.
So I can highlight it. Just I tapped on it, highlight it. I can do what Bridget suggested. I can increase the text height. Look how big I can, thanks, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can change that text height again back to 13. I can bold it. I can slant it. I can underline it.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so I think you all are getting the gist of it. So let's see if you can do it. Just, I'm gonna do like 10 minutes practicing on this, and then we're gonna look at what Bridget did so
And
far on the recipe
then
book.
they don't have any idea time frame or
Okay.
anything.
All
Okay.
right, so let
So
me
you,
mute this
you
person.
want us to go to our,
Yeah,
go to our.
Yeah, I want you to now hit the home button.
Okay.
Is there
go to
any
pages.
particular size font you want everyone to use? Or
No.
can we choose our own discretion?
Choose your own, but when it comes to the book now, everybody's font must be the same size. Once we begin entering the recipe, yes, we'll all have to agree on the font size, right, Bridget?
That's
Yeah.
Which is
correct.
typically 12.
Yeah, well,
Typical of
maybe
12.
because they're older citizens, I would say 14.
All right, so let's go with 14 then. We'll go with
Mhm.
14. Agree
Yeah.
with you. 100% agree with you.
Yeah, because just 12 font can be a little.
Okay, so I'd like everybody to hit the home button and now go to Pages, the Pages app.
Okay. You don't have.
Once you get there, you should be, then you'll notice you should be able now to see the page, which is called the Document Manager.
Okay, I'm not seeing that.
Are you in Pages?
But I've got something called,
Where you
looks
at?
like cards, birthday card.
Because you
And it says
you
blank.
need to scroll up and down to the
Oh,
right.
hit that little
Okay.
thing up in the left-hand corner. That'll bring you to document management.
Thank you.
No, you gotta.
Wait, which one? Okay.
That little
you gotta-
square that
So you
got
gotta
3 little
download.
lines.
What you doing?
You have to hit this in order to talk.
Okay.
How do you get apps?
All right, I'm on blank. I see where I wrote casserole.
So now, which one are we going to choose? The blank layout for word
Yeah.
processing or the blank document or the blank layout? I would suggest you choose
Oh, here.
the blank layout.
That's the one that says create document.
Well, that's where you get to select. So you can tap on
okay.
create document. Go ahead,
Oh,
select that.
So
And
which
then
one-
that will give you the options that you need.
Okay, so which one you want us to choose?
Choose blank layout.
From basics.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
That's the blank layout. Okay.
If I don't have Word document, how do I on the apps? I have to download something.
Word? No, we're not doing Word. We're in Pages. Who's saying this?
Georgia Green. How do I get Pages?
Georgia, you should have Pages already on your iPad. It's a
Where?
yellow app with a pen.
You have
Yellow
to scroll until you see it with a pen.
On your home page.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I see tips, yellow. Okay, I see Pages.
Tap on that.
And then what to get the Pages?
Are you in now
You're
in
in.
Pages?
I see the word recent.
Okay, that's good. I want you
Okay.
to go to where it says create document with a plus sign. Tap on that.
Okay.
Now
then
you're in
blank.
business.
Okay.
Okay,
Reese.
now
Now-
blank pages. Blank pages.
Did you tap on create document?
Create
Okay.
document.
That
Okay.
should be your first like option in the document manager.
Blank birthday card. Recent.
I want you to go down and scroll
Basic
down.
blank. Basic blank.
Yep, go down there and choose page layout. Well, no, blank layout.
Okay.
It's a blank document, but it must say layout.
Okay, well, with basic. Okay, now I'm looking for layout. I've got a double screen here.
Hmm.
How do I get rid of that?
You probably need to look at the very top and look to see. you probably have an icon, though, if you tap somewhere to the left, you'll see a box with
No, I see-
tap on that and see what options
Now
you
you
have.
get back
available.
where you were.
I see edit and plus.
No, look to the left-hand side of your screen.
Okay, it says back. Okay, okay, it says search recent shared locations.
No,
favorite-
no, 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 no. You're looking in the navigation bar at the very top. You said
Okay.
you're seeing two screens, right? You want to get rid of one, right?
Yeah, right.
So look for the icon that would assist you in doing so, and it looks almost like a book, an open book.
Okay.
She
You
may
need to
be
look
seeing,
like,
she may be seeing your screen plus her
No,
screen.
no, no,
Maybe
I'm
she
on
left
my,
it where
I'm
it
on
was.
mine.
Mhm.
Cause I
so
see stuff.
while I'm getting her acquainted, I'd like everybody, now you're on that blank layout. And I would like you to tap on the plus sign.
At the bottom?
No, the plus sign on the upper right-hand side of your screen, your navigation bar.
Upper right-hand navigation bar. Through the paintbrush?
Right next to the paintbrush is a plus sign.
I don't see a plus sign. I see a go back sign and 3 dots.
He's not on the right part.
You're not on the right thing.
No, before you got.
You're not there.
Okay.
I'm at the
Did you
blank
select blank layout?
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go back
blank-
and do it again.
blank
I'm
layout.
gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. Okay, blank layout under basics.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got that.
So once you open that, you should be able to see your navigation bar on the upper portion of your screen, which allows you now to add to that blank layout. And that plus sign is what will allow you to do so.
I don't see the plus sign.
He's not on the right thing.
And this is
Not on
my
the right
second
page.
blank layout.
One page, but I can't
Yeah,
find it.
I don't have a plus sign on mine either.
Okay, so what did you select, Yvonne?
Blank, I selected blank layout.
And no, a plus sign did not show up?
No, I have what the other person has. Next to the pink sign, I have 3 dots to the right and
Mhm,
a line, 3 lines on the far right. And to
mhm.
the left, I have the arrow pointing, to the undo and then the share sign. I don't have a plus sign that's been my problem. I don't have a plus sign when I
So
click on blank layout.
is your document name blank layout?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's saying
Yes.
blank layout.
Uh-huh.
That means you must be in a mode that you
Where's
went
that?
into a mode. Now you
Yeah.
need to get out of that mode so that you can see the plus sign.
Okay, I'll have to get out, but
So we gotta go back to the beginning and touch create
Here it is.
and do blank layout again. This will be my
Yeah,
very,
let's see if that
Oh,
works
that
for
was
you.
pound cake.
okay.
I see
What about
blank,
just, okay,
blank
blank layout
landscape.
on the basics? No, it doesn't do that. Okay, maybe if we do just plain blank.
No, I don't want
let's
you,
try.
no, I don't want you to do blank. We're working on layouts today.
Okay. I'm gonna do create
Mhm,
blank layout.
mhm.
No,
I don't see any plus
How
sign.
do I,
Mm.
how do I go back?
For paste.
Let me see. Okay,
back to
oh,
blank,
wait a minute.
blank
Look.
basics.
I'm in the wrong thing.
Still got a double a thing, which is in my way. Okay,
No, it's no plus sign
now
here.
back with Miss,
Trying to put the words in there.
Back to this.
Mhm.
How do I get back in this?
okay. You're not gonna.
If I have a question. If
Go ahead.
if I have the recipe already typed out, how on a Word,
iPad.
on the iPad, how can I copy it and paste it onto this blank document?
You can, you have to highlight it
I don't have a
and then you
blank
have
layout.
to, is it in Pages that you have it or you have it in a different?
I have it in a different,
Let me try that.
Okay, so you would have to have 2 windows open at the same time.
I don't want to when
And that's complicated.
where's the paste?
Well, You would
paste-
have to copy it or highlight it to copy it.
Yeah,
And you'd have to have two windows open at the same time. And so you'd have to use what is called the multitasking.
okay, but where is the paste,
But I can't go there without you right now because that's not my intention. I need to help those on what I prepared for today.
I
Now,
got
I
it. yeah,
can't help
so
you
I'm-
one-on-one on that. That's time. So I can't jump the ship and go there right now. I need to help those to get started.
And
So if
thank
you could
you.
be patient with me on that one.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so does
Oh,
everybody
I
have
don't have
blank
layout. I
layout?
have blanks, but now no layout blank.
So what is the name of your page? At the very top of your page, what is it saying?
Okay, wait a minute. I have to get there again. I'm sorry. Okay, it says choose a template, and then I have
Okay.
basic. But
So
under
choose
basic,
your
I don't
template.
have layout.
Pardon
I
me?
don't. I have blank landscape, blank black, and
So-
note taking.
Okay, so you have, tell me your options. You have blank.
Blank landscape, blank black, and note
Okay,
taking.
let's go with the blank landscape. Let's go with that.
Okay.
I don't know why we don't see this plus up here.
Because you're not in the right page.
Well, I have the blank layout, and this is the fourth one. But each one of them never bring up a plus sign, but I got all the other stuff up at the top that you was talking about, like the interactive, the graphs, the animals, the basic.
If you want to go back to Zoom and see what I have, go back to Zoom and look at
Okay.
what I'm sharing. This is what I want you to see. I want you to be able to see what I have on my screen because that's your goal.
Okay, so I see what you have, and
Do you see the plus sign next to the
I
page?
do. I see yours is different than mine. So what am I doing wrong?
That's a good question. Let's see if we can get you started again. I want you to just come out of that document, go back to the document manager.
Go back to pages. Okay.
Yeah, go back to the start again.
Okay.
okay.
Document.
Because I don't know what you selected.
Okay, I'm back at the document management now.
Okay, so what are your options? I want to make sure you're there.
Okay, the top one is the create, the blank,
Yeah.
and then the second one is blank book, blank book, blank. The third
Exactly.
one, blank
Those are
layout.
right. Those are ones that you've created in the past.
Okay,
You can
right.
ignore those.
Okay,
So we want to
So-
create a new document. So tap on create document.
oh,
And then
right,
you get
right.
A
Okay.
selection of templates.
Make everything go back.
Okay, so do I have to touch any of the orange stuff up there or just go right under basic and click on blank layout?
Now, you found a blank layout? Lovely. Tap on that.
I've been doing that, Ms. James, 4 times and I still don't see the plus.
Well, I don't know why you're not seeing the plus sign.
Is she looking in the right?
That's because if you want to
Because the
see
plus
how,
is all the way.
do you want to go back? You want to go back to Zoom and I'll show you how I do it.
Okay, I'll go back.
Go back to Zoom and I'm going to go back now.
I'm back on blank book.
So I'm
Okay,
going to go back to where you should start.
okay,
So are you seeing my screen?
yeah,
All right, look what I'm doing. I've got these are all other documents that I got started at some point. I'm ignoring those. The only thing I'm interested in on this screen is create document. So I'm gonna tap.
okay,
Okay.
right
Now,
there.
what it says here, choose a template.
Okay,
Now notice there at the top in orange, you can choose to go directly to the template you would like, or you can scroll up or down like I'm doing here to find the one you would like. Mine,
Okay.
I'm going down. I'm going to just select the one that says blank layout.
okay,
I was
I'm gonna
trying.
select that on it says recent, but I can go down here and go down to where it says basic. Because
Okay.
you may not have a recent up there, but I'm gonna go to where it says basic, and under
Uh,
basic, I'm gonna select blank layout.
Okay.
No, why I don't have
I
that.
just
And then
tapped
you
that.
you got a
Yeah.
plus. I don't even get that. You got the plus. I did the same thing. I did it 4 times. I didn't get the plus.
I
Mhm.
didn't either.
And
I
I
didn't
didn't.
plus it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back
Now
and
I got blank book and on the other side it says search. But should I
okay, I'm gonna
cancel
try
something
one
or
more time.
edit something?
Mhm. And
So
that's where I can now add to this blank layout what I desired.
create document
I can hit the text
blank.
box and the
Yeah.
text box comes up.
I don't know what's happening, Miss James. I did just what you just did. I still don't get a plus. Mine don't even look like yours.
Mm, mm.
I don't know.
You know, I want to try something.
Hello? Yeah.
Type in some text first. Type some text. This is a test.
Just type in just. I already did that yesterday.
Search.
So you're
Okay.
not seeing the plus sign at all.
Not at all. This is my blank 5th layout that I've done this morning, and no.
Okay, I'm gonna test it. All right, so stay where you are, and I want you to try to change the name of this layout.
Okay.
At the very top where it says blank layout, whatever number, tap that.
Okay. Blank layout 5. I tap it. Okay.
And does it say rename? Just give me a
Yes.
drop down. So go ahead and
Yeah.
rename it. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
So what should I rename it?
Name it what testing,
Testing. Okay.
whatever you like.
Okay.
It's all right.
Okay.
Let's go then. Do you see a paintbrush?
I do see the paintbrush.
So but you see, we can't use the paintbrush until we have an object. So to get an object onto
Okay.
your layout, we've got to use a plus sign. So you're saying there's,
Well, what I'm seeing, Miss James, is in the middle is table of contents. Next to that is graphs. Next to that is interactive. Next to that is animal and text and basic and geometry.
all right, select text, select text.
Okay,
Select
text.
text.
So now I got a text box, but I still
There
don't.
we go. You're there.
Oh, well, then I didn't need the plus to get it.
I don't know what you.
I don't know.
There.
Okay,
All
so
right, let me move to someone else. So go ahead and enter things, enter objects in there and enter text. Just play with
Okay.
that for a while till you get comfortable.
Okay.
Create
All right.
something.
Thank
and
you.
Put food on it. Put a
Okay, thank
recipe. Type something on there and just play with it meanwhile. Let me go to the next person. Who's the next person that needs help?
Me
Who's me?
and
Ann, okay, Ann, where are you? Tell me where you are.
okay, I've got I tapped on the page, like you said, but I've still got this thing on the other side that's saying searching recent and shared. And now
No, you're too far gone.
now my keyboard came up and I've got one page on the other side now that's got a line and it says zero words.
Okay, all right, so I have an idea. I'm gonna have you start again. I want you to hit the upper left-hand corner where it says document, tap on that.
I don't see
I'm
that.
taking you back to the beginning, because I don't know where you are.
Okay, well, I can tell you what I've got at the top. It's got an arrow and a little thing circle with the refresh. Then it's got the
Yeah, but do you see the word document to the left of that?
and the thing that's looks like there's nothing to my left, and on the other page is search. Then I've got something.
All right, so let's just
edit.
get out of that mode. Yeah, I don't want you there. What I'd like to get you is on a blank layout. Obviously, I don't know where you are.
And
I
I
can't
on
see.
that it says format.
So does it say on the top of your document blank layout and a number?
No, I don't have.
You're not
anything.
in a blank layout then. And that's where I'd like you to be. So I'd like you to look for the word document to the left.
Okay.
You see the word document to the left?
Nope. Still don't see that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me see if I
Okay.
put document.
At the
in
very
here.
top on your navigation bar, that's the bar that's going across at the top of your screen, do you see anything that will get you out of where you are?
I have paintbrush, plus sign, something I can't make out, and then a circle with 3 dots, and then it looks like a page. And I think that's edit, that
Ah,
was, okay,
But to the left of that, to the other side of that, what do you see?
okay. Now, when I pushed on that, it says printer, copy, okay.
No, listen to me. You're
Okay.
looking at your document. What you're reading to me is on the right-hand side of your screen. What's on your left-hand side of the screen?
Now it's an arrow, and on the other page,
Is there an arrow going back?
yeah,
And what's before that
okay,
arrow?
okay, now I'm back to recents.
You have what?
I'm back, it says back, and it says recents, and then I
Oh.
see the blank pages that I had been working on and named the other day that I couldn't go back and find.
Okay, so let's stay in that document then. Stay in that one.
Okay,
Let's stay in that one. So while you're in that one, what do you see as the header on the navigation bar? Do you see a paintbrush?
I don't see anything because I got that other page I can't get rid of on the on the other half. Let's see if I move this over. No, let me see if I go back.
Do you
No.
not see the word documents on the top left-hand corner?
Nope, I can't get
I
to that.
think she's in a split document.
Yeah.
I am, that's what I'm telling you. I'm
So
in a-
go up to the 3 dots at the very center of your screen at the very top. You got 3 documents.
Thank you.
Three dots. It'll say
Okay.
full screen.
Okay, it
split
says-
view, slide over. You
it
want
says-
full screen.
It says connect the server and edit.
No, that's
When
not
I
where
put-
she's asking you to go. There are
No,
3 dots
go
in
at
the
the very
center of
center.
your document.
I'm hitting
Top.
the 3 dots, but I still can't get rid of the other screen.
No,
It
no.
says,
And listen,
yes.
listen, don't panic. Go to the very top of your screen, at the very top in the center. There'll be 3 dots appearing at the very top of your screen. I'm not talking about the 3 dots that are over to the right-hand side. I'm talking about the 3 dots at the
It's
very
all the way-
top. Screen.
Okay, all right, now it's a full screen, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
so you want
Oh,
to press
Now
full
I'm
screen.
on full screen, okay.
Okay,
There you
now
go.
what you do, hold on, before you get out of it, hit close.
Oh,
You see where it say close with the red X?
Hi, Diane.
no,
And you hit close.
Hello?
okay.
Yeah, I'm in
Connect-
class. Yeah, what's going on?
No, okay, done, okay, recent, no, I don't want that. Book, okay, all right, now I'm on, I've got the recent and whole page of the blank book and the cornbread recipe and all that. So now where do I go? Search or
Okay, so can you stop there for now? Because we need to get to the
Uh-huh.
next topic and we go back. You just
Oh,
saw what
okay.
happened, right? You accidentally tapped on that and you selected 2 views rather than 1. Okay, Bridget, at this point, can you now begin to, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. I'm now gonna allow you to share yours.
Teresa,
Can I say something, Teresa, before she do that? I wanted to say that I went to, when you told us to pull up, and I did the cupcake. So what I did, I went down on the right-hand corner. It was a plus sign. I pushed plus. Then it asked me, did I want to choose a photo, or did I want to take a photo? I forgot what the other thing. So I chose take a photo. So I went, because I was trying to see, can I put the recipe that I had that's already copied on there. So I went to take the photo of the recipe. Then I went back and then I did it again and say, choose a photo. And I chose the photo of the recipe. And then I took and pushed, it was up there saying add. When I pushed add, then it came up, the recipe that I took. Then it said I went in the corner over here and pushed what you told us to push up at the top, and it say share. So I push share, then, the email and all that come up. And then that's how I would share it to whoever I'm sending it to. That's what I did. And I was just
Thank
messing
you,
around with it
Denise.
on my
But-
own.
Right, but
did
Yeah,
it.
that's how we shared our document between us, Denise.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's what I'm getting ready to do, to send it to y'all.
so, that's good. So, Bridget, why don't you go ahead and begin to share? I'm just giving you.
Okay. I don't think I'm a co-host anymore.
You're not, okay, let me get you there then. Yeah.
There,
don't
I see it.
there.
It says co-host now.
Okay, so go ahead now, and you know how to share using your green icon
Uh, Yeah.
on your toolbar.
So I'm gonna
And
go in here.
action.
Hold on. Go back to my Zoom, share my content, share the screen.
That's
Okay.
good. Very good.
And it says, should I hit start broadcast?
Yes.
Mhm.
And let's see how long it takes. Oh, that's not bad.
Now go back to pages now.
Okay, so I'm going back to my pages. I'll pull that up.
Oh, Bridget, you're smooth.
So now we got the
Select your book.
recipes. I'm gonna go to the recipe cookbook. I'm not gonna go into the practice. I'm gonna go into the actual book.
Okay.
Okay, so right now I just took the picture out that was originally there with the noodles. I took the picture out. And this is just a placeholder title, Recipes to Delight the Hungry Soul. That's just my placement holder. Okay. And I did the introduction here. And it gives a background of the seniors and stuff like that. The amazing cookbook. And see, I'm going to make these words bigger because, like I said, that's a 12 font right there. So I'm going to make it a 14 font so it's easy to read. You know, so this is just my little write-up of so that you guys can see stuff. I like the last paragraph. My last paragraph is fun for me. It says, through an intense but hilariously fun collaboration, these exciting and innovative cyber seniors have achieved and put together short stories behind each delicious recipe to preserve their own family history while passing, it's supposed to be while passing on their versions of family favorites so that others can enjoy cooking, eating, and hopefully share great meals with the world for generations to come.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
I love it. What do you all think?
I like wonderful. It's outstanding. Bridget.
Wonderful.
And
It's outstanding.
in the third paragraph, it explains about the iPad, how we came about, how we started using it, and all the stuff that Wild Tech has helped us with. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the second paragraph. And of course, the first paragraph is your first line that tells people who we are. This amazing cookbook was authored and published by a growing group of new age cyber senior citizens in Washington, D.C., a melting pot of people from many diversified backgrounds, cultures, and nationalities.
Okay.
That's
That's
my first line.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's beautiful, Bridget.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Very, very beautiful.
Then the second and third paragraphs talks about us as the Wild Tech. Now see, Wilderness Technology Alliance, is that Wild Tech?
it is Wild Tech.
Yes.
That is the official name.
Okay, so I
Official
put that
name
right
is,
in there
yes,
real good.
Wilderness Technology Alliance.
Uh-huh.
Also
And then
known
I
as
put
Wild Tech.
I put that as a sponsored project under the District of Columbia's Department of Aging and Community Living, DACL.
Yep, you did well there too.
Okay, so that's just a paragraph to introduce the book. Okay, so then we go to the table of contents. And these are all the table of contents. I haven't put the pages in yet, the page numbers, because as we're adding the recipes, the page numbers will change. And that would
That's
be too
correct.
much. Yeah, that'll be too much trouble. The page
Right.
number will go in at the end when we finish everything. Okay.
Mhm.
So if you notice, we got the introduction, the chapters on what is in the book. Now we can take out stuff or we can put in stuff. You know,
Right.
we had to put in pasta and rice dishes because I forgot about pasta. You know, so somebody said we got to add pasta and rice. So when I added
Yeah.
that, I put Diane's pasta dish. Okay. And then we got a calorie, fat, and cholesterol counter at the bottom. And I think I want to make that as a chapter, but maybe not. That can be just a like a table or something.
It should be table would be ideal.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
table.
think it should just be a table. And
Table.
then we got
Uh-huh.
acknowledgements, and the acknowledgements will be all the people that contributed and helped. And also
Excellent.
then at the bottom, we'll have an index. So if people don't want to go through the table of contents, they can go to the index and look up the person's name and their and the dishes that they put in. They'll have the page numbers and stuff like that. Okay. So
Okay.
this is a placeholder for the appetizers. That's just a
That
yeah,
looks
we
so
can't use that.
beautiful.
Now, guys, you got to remember we can't use
Use
this.
it. It's a
Yeah.
copyright. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the Getty's Images copyright. That's just a placeholder.
Okay.
And then after the appetizers, there's a chapter that talks about appetizers, how they came about. Now, I didn't write anything in here yet because I would like somebody else to do that.
To do
part.
that. So why
Yes.
don't we start setting up like a table of who's doing what at some point?
We have that in the free cell.
Okay.
Okay, I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so this is a recipe that was on their site. Let me show you a real recipe. But this is what the recipe page looks like. Okay. And then you have your instruction page here, which is page 8. That's the instruction. And if you notice, the language that they're using on there is Latin. That's like just a placeholder thing, so they can show you the format. Okay.
You done a lot of work, boy. Wow.
This is a beverage. Now I'm looking to make this beverage
Wow.
simply because it looks great.
So is
That's
this
so
where the smoothies will
Yes.
come under beverages?
Yes,
Yes.
smoothies will come under beverages, and I'd like to kind of keep the beverages as non-alcoholic.
Yes.
I don't think that we
Yeah.
should promote
Alcohol.
alcohol in this
no.
book because
Yeah.
it is once again it is something that is kind of maybe perhaps will be sponsored. We don't know how we're going to sponsor the copyright, how we're going to sponsor the ISBN number, the publisher, however we're going to do the sponsoring, because we don't know what's going to be sponsored, and it might be disagreeable to have alcoholic beverages in there.
I
Okay.
agree.
So once again, you got a description of beverages. Now, somebody can say, how did beverages come about being a part of an everyday American meal? You know, and then you can go and look at that up on the internet and all that stuff. Okay. So these are the directions on fixing Diane's lemonade. Okay. This is an actual recipe that I put in. It's called Diane's Football Lemonade. And I just use that picture as a placeholder. Diane will have to take a picture of her own lemonade. But Diane said, now I'm going to make the words bigger. Let's see if I can.
Yeah, because it's there. Okay.
Okay. So the
Yeah.
beverage of choice that Diane serves at her football space game day Sundays is a fresh ice cold homemade lemonade. It is one of her family's favorite beverages at these events. She makes a huge punch bowl or container, and it says it's a drink to quench all of her thirst, young and old. As an extra drink selection, she also serves the always agreeable Kool-Aid and or Pepsi Cola, and of course, bottled water. Okay, so she gave me 4 recipes One was for the football lemonade. Okay, so we're gonna go down. Oh, and these are the instructions she gave me on how to make the lemonade. Okay, so I put 9 fresh lemons because of the punch bowl. I know that's how I do it with my lemons. So she didn't have exact measurement because as we get older and we've been cooking for a long time, we kind of make our own
Oh,
measurements.
yeah, we do that. Mhm.
So you stir the mixture. Once you sweeten up you pour your sugar in and you sweeten it to taste. You stir the mixture well until it's like syrupy, and then slowly add the water, stirring well until the sugar dissolves completely from the bottom of the bowl. And then I said slice the remaining 3-inch lemons to let it float on top of the lemonade, and use the cut and squeeze lemon rinds if desired as well. Okay, add ice, stir around to chill, add more if the first batch completely melts, and then chill in the refrigerator until it's ready to serve. Okay, so that was one of Diane's recipes. She gave me a recipe for spaghetti. She gave me a recipe for garlic bread. She gave me a salad recipe, and she gave me the football lemonade. Okay, so then we have another section that is breads and muffins and cornbread. Let's bring that down a little bit. Breads, muffins, and cornbread. So that's just a placeholder. Once again, we can't use that picture. Okay, I don't have any recipe under there yet. I haven't put Diane's
That's because mine is lost in the thing there.
Okay, yeah, I haven't put anything in there yet. Okay, so then we got breakfast and brunch foods placeholder again, and in the chapter so people can talk about how breakfast and brunch and all this stuff. Okay, let's see if I can get to okay, lunch foods. I didn't have anything under that yet. Dinner foods, that's a chapter. And then we got desserts, cakes, and something else. And let's see, where's her recipe? I think I put her recipe. I started it somewhere.
Which one, Bridget?
Diane's oh, here you go. Okay, Diane's football salad and homemade French dressing. Okay, so that's a picture of her salad, but not actually her salad. You know, I found a picture on the net that best fit her salad, but once again, we can't use that picture. Okay, and then here are the instructions, and I was going to have her put a picture of herself right there where those little old people are.
Excellent
And
idea.
underneath is Diane Lynch's name. And then let's see what else we had. Where's the spaghetti? I know I added that spaghetti.
You put it, you did.
I did add it, didn't
And
I?
then under
Yeah.
pasta.
Is it under pasta?
I think it might
But you
be.
told me you were gonna put it
Oh,
under
wait,
pasta.
hold on. I didn't put it under pasta yet because I hadn't added pasta.
Okay.
So I will move this to the pasta page. And so these are the boxes, 2 boxes of dry spaghetti, ground beef, Italian sausage. These are all the ingredients that she gave me. I actually made this. And it turned out really, really well. Very expensive, but really good.
Really
It was
good.
very good. The meats and stuff were mostly the most expensive thing on the menu, you know, but it turned out really well. I made a small dish. I didn't make a big portion, you know, but I just made a small little sample so that I can just taste it and see how it turned out based on her instructions. Okay.
So I have a question for you.
And I
Bridget.
haven't written her instructions in yet. What?
So you're actually typing in the instructions.
Yeah, I'm actually
You're
typing it
entering
in.
How would you like it submitted to you?
I would say that when they start doing things, they should go to one of these templates right here. It's really easy to do. You know, just go to the template, highlight the box you want to type in everything you want, okay? What they allow you to do, if it's too many or too less lines, you can add a line by tapping on it, and you can insert a line or whatever, however you want to do it. You can go up or down to make a line come in or out. Okay, let me go to one that don't have nothing, because I don't
See,
want to.
that's, the goal is to get each individual who's submitting to enter their data onto the page and then share that page with you.
Yes, so they can
That's how to
enter
get
it
it
on
right.
theirs, and yep, they can enter it on theirs. They share it to me, and I'll copy and paste it and
Into
put
the
it
book.
into the book. So
Right.
that way,
I used
they'll
to
be
make spaghetti
able
like
to
that.
change it around as much as they want. They can make their instructions, you know, they can put the instructions in.
Oh,
I highlighted the whole document, put the instructions in. As you're typing, once you start typing in it, the keyboard comes up and you type this is a sample. Okay. And then what you do is you put in all your instructions. So every time you hit return, it'll give you another number. So one will be step 1, step 2, and then so forth and so on. You know, every time you type in something and you hit the thing, it'll give you another number. Okay, so step 2, hi, and then hit it again. Step 3, bye. Okay, and
So
then
that's the goal.
yes,
The
and
goal
it's
is to
really
get
easy
everyone
to do that.
here. And what I'd like to do, because the clock is ticking away, in the next 15 minutes, we need to be gone, is for me to get everyone to get to a page layout of the book, the actual template, enter the
So-
information in there, add an image of their meal. And then, of course, we have to have it edited to make proof, to make sure that, it's documented, correctly. And then, once we get that, then we share it with Bridget. That's the
So we start out by doing that, just what we started out today, create document, blank document.
exactly. So
And then
today
we can import the picture that we took from the iPad onto there.
right.
Exactly.
Right. So my goal today was to get you to understand that you need to learn how to use a blank layout,
Yeah.
to format it, get your data onto it. Once you're confident with that, then we move you into the book layout, where you enter the actual recipe and you have an image to go with it. That's basically it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
Miss
this
Minor?
right here,
And Bridget
look
is
at this.
doing the hard part of it. She's compiling it together.
I know, that's the
Yeah.
hard part.
That's the
see
hard
this?
part.
Yeah, so the senior cookbook project, we started it on February 1st, 2023. Can you guys see that?
Yep. we
Yes.
can.
No, because my eyes.
So
so don't
these
put me in.
Teresa are in the red box. What will our authors group be called? And these were the suggestions that we got.
So we
Okay,
need
so
to do a polling
those
on
are
that.
suggestions. And those people
Can
who
you
want
send
to,
me, that by email? And that way I can do a polling on it and then give you the results.
yep, I can do that.
Hey, Bridget.
We have
I
another.
wanted to
we
tell
have
you,
Hey,
another
Bridget.
I
title.
wanted
And
you to
see
put,
here.
Bridget,
Yes,
hello.
Sean.
This is Georgia Green. Bridget,
Oh,
can I
yes,
just
Georgia.
Bridget, can I just send you a copy of the 2 recipes I have? Because since I did these a while ago, I wasn't taking pictures of the cakes and pies and stuff that I was
Yeah,
doing.
you don't have to have a picture. It doesn't matter, because a lot of cookbooks do not have pictures.
That's
Okay,
true.
because
You know,
as I was a long time ago, I didn't have. So who do I send? Can I send them to you, Bridget?
What I would like you to do, because Diane, not Diane,
And
Ann Dennis. Ann Dennis
Dennis.
is the recipe collector. See where it say
Okay,
Ann
and
Dennis?
Dennis.
Okay.
She's the
Okay.
recipe collector, and that's her email up here, the contact email. So somehow
I can get her email out of the
Can you share this document with me, Bridget?
Yeah, we can do that.
Share icon and share it with me. That way I have a record of who's doing what.
Okay, and it changes day to day. Now we
Yes.
still
Bridget, I
still
wanted
need,
to tell you that I wanted you to put seniors on the move.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
what I was
the
just
move.
telling her.
seniors on the move.
We have a
Bridget.
couple more,
Okay, I got
Bridget.
DC oldies on the move. You want me to add
DCO is
seniors on the move?
Yeah, seniors on the move.
Instead of oldies, you want to do DC seniors on the move?
Yeah.
Now, I have another one on my phone, but I can't get to my phone right now.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have two.
DC seniors on the move.
Mhm.
Okay. And we got, okay, the suggestions we got so far is the James Gang, DC Seniors Love. Now, I put that one in. Love means loving ourselves and valuing everyone.
Mhm.
Okay, that's one.
That's
The
neat.
DC,
I don't know if you can get this song back after class.
the New Generation Elders, I like that one.
Mhm.
Cyber Uploaded Seniors, somebody gave me something like that. We couldn't go with the Cyber Seniors because there's a group already called Cyber Seniors.
Cyber seniors. Yeah.
So we can go Cyber Uploaded Seniors. DC Seniors on the Move, I kind of like that.
Yeah, I think that's.
And Seniors Looking Forward, that's a good one too. Seniors Stepping Textile, somebody gave me that the other day. And then someone gave me Miss Teresa's Senior Seasoned Techies, which means that it's a play on words with seasoned meaning tech, meaning cookbook, and techies. You know, so that one was kind of cute too.
You got to put an H in there for her name.
I also have one I'm thinking of that could be, what about tech savvy seniors or
Tech savvy seniors?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, tech savvy seniors.
But I do like the one I chose, the DC Seniors on the Move.
That was a pound cake.
Yeah, because we're going to be doing other things besides, I mean, in my mind, I feel like we're going to be doing other things
Right.
besides just this cookbook. This cookbook is just
The beginning.
the beginning. We
Right.
can even do a book on people's backgrounds, you know, what you've been doing in your life, that kind of thing, because I've talked to a lot of people on here personally. Me and Ann was on the phone for god daggone 3 hours last night.
3 hours last night.
So, and I learned a lot, you know, I learned a lot. And, we shared stories and they were so interesting. It was so funny. It was hilarious. You know, so we also got some book title suggestions too. The purple one, Cooking at Its Finest with Seniors, Seniors Cyber Cuisine, Recipes to Delight the Soul, A Generation of Good Food, Seniors Finest Cooking. So we got all these.
Then I have one that my aunt suggested that she thought was good.
Oh, wait a
Seniors.
minute. Hold on. I gotta put it in here so we don't lose it.
Can you
Okay,
bring a
but-
picture back down some, Bridget, so I can take a picture? Of the
Okay.
emails address and.
Okay. Yeah, you can send those emails. You can send the emails out too, Sandra, so they can get those emails. Those are the only people who have responded so far.
I have a couple more.
Excuse me.
I just have to put them in.
Excuse
Are
me.
you looking for people to send you their email?
Yes.
Sandra's
That's
been
what I was
asking
asking
for the last couple of days.
Oh, okay. Well, let me write down Sandra's, because I sent it to Ann. Let me write down. Can you pull it back down so
It's
I can?
Sandra Edwards, Sandra Edwards, no space. 223 at iCloud.com.
Okay, so you just want to get my email?
Yeah. The emails and phone numbers.
Okay, email and phone number. Okay.
Okay, now Lynette sent me a recipe yesterday in an email. And then she sent me a picture, which I got on my phone. So I'll be passing that on.
Okay, you can send that
Mhm.
to me, and
Uh,
what?
And I have a couple more, and I'm gonna send you by the end of the week.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
You
who
know,
gave me that last suggestion on the book?
I
Book time?
did.
I did.
Yeah,
Okay, so give me that suggestion. What does it say?
it
What
says seniors
DC seniors on the move?
recreate family recipes.
Seniors recreate family recipes. Oh, that's kind of
Mhm.
nice. Now,
How about
Sandra,
instead of create, say seniors creating recreating family recipes?
That's
okay,
what I said.
Oh, she had recreate. Okay.
Oh, seniors recreating family recipes.
No, she had create. She didn't have creating.
Oh, okay.
okay. So, some of the other things that we're gonna have to think about is the book cover design, the legalities and fees, copywriting information, ISBN number, ISBN registration. ISBN is how they track how many sales you make on your book. What kind of
We'll get
publishing?
that information from EPUB.
Okay,
I can work on that part.
okay.
Thank
Then we
you.
got table of contents. Okay, we already discussed that.
One thing that's
Team
missing from the
members.
table of content, I'd like to see added, but you know, it's all up to, it's your thing.
International foods.
What about plant-based meals?
Oh yeah, that's a
Oh
good one.
yeah.
Okay,
That's
let's
a
put
good
that in.
one.
And vegetarian.
Oh,
Some people
I
are
didn't put in
vegetarian.
pasta and rice.
Mhm.
Pasta.
Yeah, pasta and rice.
And then a section for vegetarian.
Vegetarians
Pasta and rice.
and plant-based.
And vegetarian.
Plant-based meals.
Because
or
some people are
recipes.
vegetarians, you know, they don't eat
Plant-based
meat. and-
meals.
Would that come under plant-based meals?
Pardon me?
Would the
Would
vegetarian come
vegetarian
under?
come under plant-based meals?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's the new
Right.
wording now instead of veggie.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the new, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna say plant-based meals.
You're gonna say
Yeah.
plant-based meals, yeah.
So where would the beans come under? The entrees?
The what?
The beans.
You mean a
Beans
dish
would
that's made
come
out of
under.
beans?
Yeah,
Oh,
would
yeah,
it
we
come
That's
have-
called
under?
under plant-based.
Probably come under soup.
Unless you have, if you don't
Soups.
have any
You
meat in
should
it,
have
it'll
soups
fall
and
under.
It should come under soup.
soups. Yeah.
Oh, it's a soup?
Yeah,
Oh,
sort of like
yeah,
chili
yeah.
and all
No.
that.
Some of them are and some of them aren't. So if you're gonna have like, if you're gonna make a chili recipe, that would come on under soups and
Mhm. Right.
what we would call it, soups and
Where
let's
is,
see.
where is this going out? It's
It's
moving.
physical.
So this is
Stews.
something, Teresa, that
Yeah.
Sandra and I have encountered many times.
And
We
that
would be
is,
Somebody's
putting
messing
some.
with it.
We
If
would be
put in
putting
something and
things
somebody
in.
disgrace it.
Yeah, we would put things in,
mhm.
and then it would all of a sudden start backing out by itself or moving around.
Or moving or turning the paper every which way.
It would
That's
turn,
a
it would
fault in the,
twist.
yeah. I would say that has to do with the development of it all. And that's technology for you. It's, you know.
I just feel like somebody in there messing with it.
Mhm. That's what we came up with. I'm telling you. 'Cause
We're
it was
not
weird,
going to the
Teresa.
Russian conspiracy.
No, it
That's
was
the,
really
that's
weird
the,
because
No, it
we
was
put,
really weird because we were
that's the-
talking and it just
that-
started moving on its own all over the place.
that's the
Really, so you
devil,
think that
Bridget.
somebody that's in there?
That's the devil, Bridget. He don't want us to make this book.
Well, either the devil or the
Plant-based dishes, call it plant-based dishes.
plant-based dishes.
Mhm.
That's a good one.
Mhm.
I
yeah.
don't have any, but I'm sure somebody
I have
does.
a few.
What are you
What
doing?
about legume dishes?
Get out of the bed.
Well, that would be on the plant-based. legumes.
Okay.
And
Okay.
beans,
Unless it has
beans,
meat.
beans and legumes, yeah.
That all
yeah.
falls on the plan.
Not all
Okay,
It all falls on the plan. Mhm.
Yeah.
okay. All right, so that's what we got so far. And it's gonna change anyway. So
Right.
I'm gonna need somebody to be an index person. I'm gonna need a couple of people to collect recipes with Ann. Index,
Right.
to start the index, although you do that at the very end.
Yeah.
Proofreaders, I'm definitely need proofreaders because after a while, I'm not gonna be able to see
I
Right.
told you I would.
Yeah, I'd
anything.
like to be a proofreader, Bridget.
Okay,
So
who
why
is
don't
that?
we,
That's
So-
Is
Lynette.
that Dina?
so who's the secretary here? Who's documenting this information?
So
Both
far,
me and Bridget.
me and
Bridget.
But that's
Sandra.
a little bit too much for Bridget to handle.
I was doing
Can
it
we get
with
someone else
her.
to do some administrative work?
I've
to
been doing
document-
it with her.
Pardon me?
Yeah,
Sandra's
Yeah.
doing it with her.
Sandra's been
Sandra's
doing
doing
it
it.
with
Okay,
me.
so Sandra,
Mhm.
can you take the names of who's doing what?
Yeah.
All we have to do is just put it in the box.
Right.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
where's the
put me
box?
on the proofreaders. I
Is
would
there a
like
box
to be
yet?
proofreaders.
Great.
Yeah, it's a
one.
box. It's a box already created.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll be on the proofreaders.
Okay, who is
Lynette
that? Greg?
is the proofreader.
Lynette Roney.
Lynette.
Okay.
Lynette.
I
Thank you,
heard
Lynette.
somebody
That's
else.
a
I
task.
asked you.
That says you're an excellent reader, Lynette.
Yeah, I read a lot.
Yeah.
Did I hear Dina say yeah, she would do proofreading?
That's one in, Bridget.
A one in?
Uh-huh.
Is it the E at the end?
Yes.
Okay, so
I
we've
heard
got a
somebody else
proofreader.
say they would do it too.
This program don't like your name, Lynette, when I put in
Sorry.
one.
I'm sorry. I don't know why.
It keep making me write something else. Okay.
Okay, so we've got.
It
four
felt like it was
proofreaders,
doing the
somebody to do
same thing
index.
the other day with you and Sandra.
Yeah.
Who would like to
Me and
be the photo
Sandra
Collector.
and I have been conversing through this program right here.
Mhm.
Okay,
Well,
so Dolores
I
wants to
give
put
you
in
all
the
a lot of
peanut butter.
kudos because you've done an awful lot and.
Wait a minute, I was joking
I'm
about that
amazed
peanut
at all
butter.
that you've done.
No,
Wait,
you
Dolores.
weren't.
No,
I was
Dolores, you
joking. That was a
didn't
joke
change
about
your
some
mind.
peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, come on, Dolores.
What about peanut butter and banana, the one you got me hooked on?
Ain't no
Right.
recipe for that. Ain't no
Mm.
recipe for that.
I know
right.
it's not.
We've
I
only
mean,
got a
but
few
you-
minutes
No,
left. So
wait a
let's,
minute.
we've got a
Wait a
few more
minute.
minutes left before it's noon and I've got to be gone by noon. So who's gonna collect the photos?
They're taking their own photos if they want a photo in there.
Yeah,
and
but somebody
submitting it
needs to
with.
collect them.
Well,
Yeah.
they're coming with the recipes to
Or
me.
they're coming with the recipe.
Yes,
Right.
yeah.
So I'm gonna
All
put
right,
Ann
so
in
what
it.
else do we have? Recipe collection, we've got Ann doing
Uh-huh.
Who
that.
else can we have?
You need a few more.
Yeah.
We need a team to think of a book cover design.
Okay, the book cover design.
Yeah, but I think that's gonna be a group fight.
Yeah. Mhm.
So
And the
But
recipes,
just to
somebody
throw
needs to
an
help
idea
Ann
out
with
there
the
for you.
recipes.
I think that, you should probably pick several of the recipes from within the book and put them on the cover
Uh-huh.
along with something
Yeah,
else.
the pictures
Yes.
of them.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
well, we can put some of it like I have it on here like this. Hold on. In these spots up here where it says easy to cook, delicious dishes, that can
Uh-huh.
be a collaboration written by Washington DC seniors.
Yeah.
That can be something. And then the main title of the book is going to be that big bolded one.
Mhm.
Yes, and so you got the space up there on the right side.
For the photographs.
You can minimize the pictures and just put like a collection of several of the recipes that's within the book.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So we'll design the book cover and all that stuff. Books like I have a book. Siri. Oh, Siri don't like me.
Hey Siri. Say, hey Siri.
Like I already have 2 books already published.
How did you publish it, Bridget?
I self-published them.
Oh,
See,
yourself?
these are my two books right here.
Oh, wow.
And I did the covers and all that stuff. Both of them are on Amazon right now, but they're both sold out. So I'm waiting for another.
Do you have any children's book?
Yeah, these are children's books.
Oh, because I buy them regularly. I buy them every month, send them out to different children. So I should get a couple of yours.
And the little hopping frog is really cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. They're right now. They're en route for second print. Like this is a second print. Because if you look at it, it says temporarily out of stock. So I sold out of those little hopping frogs.
Okay,
girl. They sold out, right? And then the other one, if you look for other books, I can't find it. But if you go back and
but when you get a chance, you need to share
It's
it with
called
us.
Tula the Snowman.
yeah,
No,
Tule Ridge and
Tule
the
the-
Adventures.
Tule Ridge and the
Tule Ridge and
snowman. Mhm.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
awesome.
And right there is currently unavailable because they're doing a second print of the book.
Oh,
And
wow.
if you look at them, they have 5 stars.
Yes, 5 stars.
Wow, Bridget, we're impressed. We
Yeah,
are
so they-
impressed.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they go, these books went all over the world, 19 different languages, 20 different countries.
Wow,
So, and it made it to Walmart at one point.
wow.
But since the publisher is going through and doing whatever they doing, it slows down the process a little bit. And I'm trying to negotiate with them to bring the price down. My price was going to be $9.99, and they said no, we're going to put the bigger price because we want ours off the top. You know, so they wanted theirs off the top. But I designed the covers. I drew the pictures on paint
Yeah.
with Microsoft Word, and I also designed the back covers to them too.
Did a good
Did the
job.
whole book, you know, and it took me 2 weeks to do it. That's
Wow.
why I've moved so fast on our book, because I'm kind of used to doing it. See,
Yeah.
so right now we got up to 46 pages already in.
My goodness.
So once you add in the recipes, it may be over 100-page book, huh?
Right.
I do agree. It'll be over 100%. Oh,
That's front and back. We'll bring it back to about 50 if it turns out to be about 100.
yeah.
Front and back.
Bridget,
Huh?
And if we
somebody
really get
asked me
recipes,
yesterday,
What'd you say?
somebody asked me yesterday, is there a limit on recipes that one
No.
person could put in?
No.
I told
I
them no.
don't want to give them a limit. Well, why don't we just, for now, just keep it to like 5?
That's a
Okay.
good number.
We can
I
keep it
have
to
3.
5 to see if we fill the book up. And if they have
Right.
more,
Then-
we'll elicit more recipes.
But
Okay.
you know, Bridget and Teresa, you know, like we doing this morning class, you notice a lot of people not on. Now, in the
Right.
Yeah.
afternoon
But
class,
I really don't want to open it up to the afternoon class. It's gonna be
Oh.
too complex. I mean, we can advertise it, but as far as, for example, I received an email yesterday, others wanting to participate in it, but
Yeah.
haven't been showing up for training.
Right.
We can't handle if they have the lack of skills at this point.
That's
In other
true.
words,
Yeah,
we can't go in
that's true.
reverse to
But-
accommodate them.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but
some
you
of 'em
have to-
some of
you
them
have to
doctor
remember-
appointments and different things. They can't
Yeah,
make the
but
morning
here's-
classes.
Here's something you guys got to keep in mind. Some
Mhm.
people, even though they have the training, they don't have the finger dexterity.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay, so when they don't have the finger dexterity, Sandra and I, we just put the information in.
Well,
Yeah.
that's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a lot of work because
Yeah.
Ronald, he has the dexterity to do it, but
Mhm.
his situation, he wasn't
Yeah.
Able to get
able, he
home.
wasn't mentally able to be there mentally.
Right.
So
Mhm.
I just took his recipe and I put it in.
So we
Yeah.
do have exemptions from time to time, but if we were to bring in the afternoon class, I think it would be overwhelming. I'd like to keep it to the morning group.
Okay, so the
Well, I've
afternoon
already
class is
asked
the
some of the
second,
evening
the new
class.
iPod people that are just starting.
Well, there's that, there's a combination there, but I think I just like to keep it on the morning because it's, especially being the first project that we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Once we get a
Yeah,
hold of
it's a
it, and we
big
know we
project.
can handle
This
it
is a
well.
huge
It is a
project.
big-
Extend.
Oh, excuse
It's
me.
huge.
Well,
Yes,
it's
a
been
it can go
already,
to the
it's
afternoon,
already
yes.
been told to the afternoon class.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
because some people
everybody
already
knows.
know about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody, and a lot of people, like I say, they have things to do in the morning.
Yeah,
know,
we'll
not
keep it
able
here
to
for now.
attend, But they want to put a recipe.
Yeah.
Well, we don't mind if they submit a recipe, but we've got to take on the responsibility of entering the data onto into the system.
That's what
Okay.
we've been doing.
Well, that's
Uh-huh.
what we
Do we
It's not
have,
too
do we
hard
have
to
the
do.
time and or the bandwidth, as one would say, to do so?
Yeah.
And,
we've been.
and if those people who can't put it, if they have a problem with their hand, I'm willing to write it down and work with you. And then
Oh,
and
okay,
submit
Ann.
it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see then. Let's see.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what we
why don't
did in
you all
the
discuss
beginning.
it on the lunch hour?
Mhm.
See what comes up on the lunch hour club?
Mhm.
We
Okay.
did that. We did that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we
Well,
were writing it down initially anyway.
But
oh, okay.
Teresa, we've been collaborating over Zoom on our own.
Okay.
But you know
so-
what, Teresa? When we do our Zoom, it only give us about 20 minutes, right, Sandra?
No,
Yeah,
it should give you
no more than-
45. 45.
No, it don't give us
doesn't give us
45.
45.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta
gives us
schedule
about
it for
20 minutes.
45.
I think the second time it gave us 30.
oh,
Then the third
last
time
it
gave us 40.
Yeah.
oh. Hmm.
It
Looks
kept
like
cutting
it's
us
getting
off.
Schedule it for 45, because they give you 40 right up front.
Mhm. Mhm.
Well, how are you
Now-
able, Teresa, to do class and you
Oh,
have?
mine is a paid, yours is free, mine is a paid subscription.
Right.
Oh,
You guys
oh,
have it longer.
Very
Uh-huh.
different. Uh-huh.
So Teresa, how
Oh.
much does it cost to have a longer?
Well, yeah, that's a question I can't
It's a
really
monthly
answer.
subscription, so it's
How much is it,
That-
Alex?
it's like $10-15 a month.
That's not
for
bad.
what? Longer?
Yeah,
That's for longer time and
for
month.
Zoom. Yes, for Zoom Premium. So with regular Zoom, you only have up to 40 minutes. So if you guys don't want to pay for that subscription, I would just let the meeting end and everyone just hops back on when the
That's
host
what we
starts.
did.
Yeah, that's what we was
exactly what I
doing.
did.
So
Yeah, that's what we were doing.
yeah.
But how long does it give you if you pay?
it's unlimited.
Okay.
You know what I don't know how to do, Teresa and Alex? I want to create a group like with the team members
Mhm.
so that instead of me sending an individual email each time, I just create a group.
Group email. Mhm.
Yes, and then they can get it and they can pop on during the whole time. That
We can
way
do that.
I won't have to keep doing this because it can be irritating.
So one way or the
It really
other,
is.
you could either create the group members, we can help you with that. And
Mhm.
if you want, you can send it to us and then we just send it in our email subscription, which is going to send in blue. And then that gets it out to the whole group.
Okay, so
can
we
do
can,
that,
we
you
can
do it, you
decide,
pick a time.
we can decide a day and time for this.
Yeah, just do it.
Okay, we can do that.
And just give us the names and we'll get it
Okay.
out for you.
Okay, cool. All
Okay?
right.
All right,
Well-
the clock is ticking. It is now noon.
Miss Teresa, I
okay.
would just like to thank you for giving us so much assistance.
You're more than welcome, man.
And
That's my
thanking
job.
and backing us because we kind of really threw this on you and we appreciate you.
Well, I know that
I know I do, and especially being patient with me because I was so stupid. I thank
You're not
Bridget,
stupid.
you and,
You're
and
not
Alex.
stupid, Ann.
Yeah, don't
not
keep
stupid.
saying that, Ann. That's not good. Just
No,
keep
that's
it.
not good.
Yeah, keep it
Well-
positive, be positive, and know that you are capable of doing
And
whatever
she is
you want to do.
contributing. She's
Yeah, and
creating
you-
recipes.
skills.
Yes,
That's
he
the most
is.
important thing. You learning technology skills. So all of us are coming right along with you, you know? We're all
Exactly.
in that
Right.
same place.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it
So,
just takes time to get
Bridget, can
used
you
to it.
share that document with me, please?
Which one?
The one that you just showed us with all
This
the, who's doing
That one
what?
right there.
Yeah, can you hit the share button and share it with me?
It's gonna change too.
Yeah, it will change. How do you
Yeah,
want me
but
to
it's-
share it?
No, but as long as you share it, I will see the changes. I'll
How
always
do you
be able
want
to
it?
see
Yeah,
the
you have
changes.
to, Teresa, you have to give her your Apple ID.
Ah. You mean the username?
How about
No,
I just send it to you in the mail?
Well,
Yeah,
you see,
so
if you send it to me in a mail, I don't see the changes that
yeah,
are
it's the P.
current.
Yeah,
But if
so
you
there you
share it
go.
with me, I will see the changes as they occur.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
hit
you can.
2.
When
Go
hold
ahead
on,
and go ahead and put in my email here.
hold on.
So
Okay,
it's
now
my
how do
Apple
you want me
ID
to
I'm
do it?
using, Alex?
You can. I mean, you have access to your WildTech email on your iPad, right, Teresa?
Yeah, but that's not my Apple ID.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That works too. So you can share it by hitting mail and then typing in her regular email,
Mhm.
Bridget.
Go ahead and hit mail. T James. James.
I got you.
Uh-oh. Wow. Did you type
You're
in
done.
that name?
You're done.
Okay, excellent. I should get an email on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll be
Yeah.
able to see the changes.
Yes. Great job, Bridget. Thanks.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bridget, I'm telling you, you're doing a swell job here.
You
Yeah,
sure did.
it's gonna go
I'm
good.
impressed. I'm
Yeah.
thoroughly impressed.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys,
you're doing
it'll.
You covered
Great job,
everything
Bridget.
from the ISBN number. You covered
Okay,
it
one
all.
more thing
You-
before you all leave. I would like you all to sign in now to the mayor's town hall.
Oh, I
Because,
can watch it on my Chromecast.
what I would like for those of you who are not happy about what we saw yesterday with regards to the DDOT ticket perk, I'm sure Alice and I talked about it later, and we find it is very difficult for seniors, especially homebound seniors, to be
Mhm.
to the
I was
library to
thinking the
print.
same thing, Miss James, and I want to know how they're going to enforce it. And first
So
of
why
all,
don't you, I want you to participate in today's town hall. I can give you the information to do that now.
Okay,
Going there and voice how you feel about it.
I'm
It's at the
watching
bottom
it
of
now.
the daily
Seniors today.
reminder as well. So
Pardon me?
please look at the bottom of the daily reminder. The information can be found there as well.
oh, okay.
So
All right.
that's what
Watching
I'd
it
like
now.
to see you all, instead of coming to, this afternoon class, attend this.
I'm watching it now, Teresa, on cable.
Okay,
Comcast.
Yes, it
so
says
do you-
DCN channel 16, or you can go to budgets.dc.gov, or you can dial in by dialing
Well,
844.
first, let them get their pencils first. Do you have your pencil?
Yeah, I'm putting in the chat.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
I'm
I
saying,
got
Teresa.
It's
Okay.
budget.dc.gov.
.gov, or you can dial in by dialing 844-881-1314. Everything is in the chat.
Wait a minute.
Okay, let's
Oh, I see it. I see the.
Could you
it's
say
gr-
that again?
It's a
please?
green and
It's-
white flyer.
Everything,
It's
all
like
the
a daily
information can be
reminder.
found in the chat. So everyone needs to hit more and hit chat so
Okay,
you
in
can
the
see the
chat.
information.
Yeah, I think that's kind of a silly.
drink some hot.
So, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hook up into the DC one this afternoon, because as soon as I get off this, I have to
Yeah,
go.
they actually just started at 12, so everyone needs to hop
So I
on as
can
soon
call
as you
in
get
on
off
my
today.
cell phone as I go then.
Bridget,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do
Okay.
that. You can
It's
do
on
that.
phone
freeform.
Okay, all
Listen
right,
in, give
Okay.
your opinions, tell them how you feel,
okay.
okay? So I'm
I'm
gonna
in.
leave it
Right.
out now.
Okay.
Wish
Thank
you
you,
all the
everyone.
All right,
Have a
thank
great
you,
day.
everybody.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Okay. Bye
bye.
bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Coming back on
Bye-bye.
at
Hey,
1:30.